Good morning, guys, and welcome to the different
Johnston?
Tanga.
Up.
And today,
Up.
and today I have Mr. Felix Cazo, who is the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. Mr. Cazo acquired his blindness, became blind when as an adult, and today he will be, talking about, him becoming blind and how he navigated it. So good morning, Mr. Cazo. How are you doing?
Good morning, Shamila. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
And thank you for coming to share your story. So, Mr. Kazo, you saw all your life, you had your sight all your life. And can you tell me a little bit of how come you became blind, one, and what was the experience like transitioning from your whole life seeing and then as an adult becoming blind?
Right. Well, Shamila, as you pointed out, I lost my sight at the age of 50. And that sight loss was as a result of acute neovascular glaucoma. And when I diagnosed it, when I got a diagnosis, I already was completely blind in my left eye, and I only had about 10% vision left in the right eye. When I got the diagnosis, I contacted the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, but I was aware of the association and the work that they do through my involvement all my life in social justice work. So I contacted them. They sent a rehabilitation officer to me, and my process of rehabilitation and adjustment to blindness began. Then in 2011, I not only became a client of the association, but I also became a financial member of the association in 2012. And because of the experiences that I brought from my previous life, in 2013, at the AGM of 2013, I was elected on the council of the association. And I've been serving on the council since then. In 2017, I was elected as the first vice president. And in 2019, I was elected president of the association.
So in terms of okay, so you traveled, I guess, drove, etc. Your entire life, and then in terms of becoming blind, how aware did you become in terms of accessibility, in terms of like traffic ways, etc., for the blind and visually impaired?
Well, unfortunately, our society is neither inclusive or equitable in terms of persons with disabilities. So the biggest challenge that I had to overcome, along with all other persons with disabilities, is the reality of a society, of trying to navigate and live independently in a society that is inaccessible to us. So fortunately, through the
I think it stuck.
program association provided, I was able to learn writing and navigation and mobility tips and techniques that help me to navigate. And since, as an association, we have been constantly lobbying for a society that is more inclusive, that is more equitable, and that is more diverse. And we have been making progress. Some of our traffic lights now have audio songs on it. Through the technology, we are able to use various apps on our smart devices that allow us a certain level of accessibility and independence in the society. But we still have a long way to go. And the association is one of the leading voices for building a diverse, equitable, and inclusive Trinidad and Tobago.
So outside of the association, let's say suppose you wasn't aware of the association prior, right? And I guess, and apart from the association mainstream, do you think that it have any other, not, and I mean mainstream in terms of like government bodies, private sectors, etc., who I guess could educate and steer you to a direction that lead you from transitioning from a person with disability to be independent in terms of navigation and accessibility, etc.
But the greatest challenge that we have to overcome in terms of both state agencies and private organizations is awareness. For most persons with their sight, they see blindness as a intellectual and cognitive disability. And because they are not fully aware of the abilities and capabilities of persons with vision loss, they are limited in what they limit the scope and their expectation of persons who are blind and visually impaired. As an association, we have been working to raise that level of awareness. As a society, Trinidad and Tobago recently was able to qualify for funding through PAHO for to make the UNCRPD implemented in Trinidad and Tobago. And one of the key areas that we are working on is lifting the awareness in society. So over the next 12 to 18 months, Trinidad and Tobago can expect at all levels, at the state level, at private organization level, a greater awareness of not only persons of the capabilities of persons who are blind, but of persons with disabilities in general.
And to close, I have two questions in one. One, how do persons get in contact with the association, get involved with the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association? And two, what advice would you give to, I guess, state agencies and the private sector in terms of becoming inclusive and, I guess, accessible to the blind and visually impaired?
Okay, our landline number is 624-4675. You can also visit us on Facebook. Go to the TT BWA 1914 page and you'll find some other WhatsApp and other social media links to contact the association. In terms of state agencies and the other organizations in Trinidad and Tobago in particular, contact the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. We have been involved in this work since 1914 when it started. We are the experts in blindness issues and blindness awareness. Contact us and we would happily come into your organization and provide awareness training for your staff, for your employees, for your clientele at no cost to you. Just so that you would know how to, one, interact with persons who are blind, visually impaired, or low vision, and two, that you would, your expectation of persons who are blind would so change that you would feel comfortable and happy to have persons who are blind, visually impaired, and low vision as part of your organization, either as an employee, as a service provider, or as a client.
Mr. Kazo, I want to say thank you so much for coming and sharing your story. And I want to say thank you for your work through the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association And this was very informative information, especially where you end up saying that you go into organizations and to give awareness free of charge, which is actually a great thing. So thank you so much, and I want to say thank you so much to everyone tuning in to Unique Not Different. Until next week, as I always say, be good, do good. Bye guys. Bye, Mr.
Thank you
Kazu.
very much, Amela. Have a great day, Trinidad and Tobago.